Yo. Hopefully everything works. Perfect, it does. Today I only have a single screen, so that's a little annoying. I will run the chat on my phone. But besides that, this should be fun. We are doing some test of new decks today. Let me find the chat so I can keep up with it. There we go. And ooh, accept gift. There we go. Now I can keep up with the chat. Perfect. Okay, so today we will look into some of the newer archetypes we have seen like coming up. Oh, whoops. There we go. Now I can see the game. So let's see. We have seen a new grass type deck. That's the first one I want to look at with Toad Screw. So you have one of these, 4 of this one, and then you have the EX version. And you have 3 of this. Let's see, do I have enough? I do. And then Teal Mask Ogre as well. And I have a variety of artworks. Let's just use a regular one. When you have Fizz and Divinity, you have one Badoo. And I think that's Pokemon lineup. I'm honestly not 100% sure. This is just my thought of what the Pokemon lineup is. Counter Catcher for sure. One Counter Catcher. Boss. You have 2 bosses orders in every deck, so. Then you have Prime Catcher. Okay, and you probably run with Arbans, but catching that. And for these, and Ultra Ball. Area 0. Probably only run 2, I'm not sure. Then you run TM. There we go. Redeem ticket probably also. Redeemable ticket, yeah. Probably run one of those. Then we need some Iono. Research. What else is missing? Rock Scouting maybe? Just one. Just a single Rock Scouting, because if we get item locked by a Badoo, then it would be nice. What items could you run in this? What tools? Counter game maybe? No, because... Okay, so So this does more damage for your bench Pokemon with energy. Let's run just a, like that. That might be a bit too much energy, but I don't know until I've tested. So that's like my general idea about this deck. Maybe a second Padu. Yeah, second Padu doesn't sound too bad. And a second Brock, maybe. Actually, let's take a second boss. Yeah, this is my plan for Toadstool. Toadstool EX. So I have seen this deck pop up. Seems super fun, super good. I have not tested it myself yet, so this is my first playtest of it. I can see I have to turn on some light. Hopefully that helped a little bit on the lighting. So this will be my first test of Toadstool EX. I think it should run pretty smoothly. It should be a strong late game deck, as far as I'm aware, but I'm not sure. Okay, so he won the coin flip. He will go first. I don't mind that, because going second with this deck is actually not that bad. Okay. Ogerpon into the active. So my plan is here to just draw a lot of cards, get my board set up, and then try to like do something crazy. Maybe like a turn 2 KO on Latias would be pretty big here. Oh, I forgot the Sinister line. That's what I forgot. I'm having a little too much energy then. I would probably add like a 2 Sinister line or something like that. Now that's the only thing I'm missing from this deck right now. This is just my first game with it, just to feel it. Okay, let's add Toadstool. Draw a card. Double bug catching, that's nice. Let's add a second Toadstool. And another Ogerpon. The Itchy Pollen is not bad here. If I can't get the Evo play, I go for Itchy Pollen. That's my plan here. Another bug catching set. Okay, item luck. So that was like a decent first turn. Got 2 Toadstool, 2 Ogerpons on the bench. Now I can make both Toadstools next turn. Okay, he will probably find a research of this and Area 0. Area 0 will also be to my advantage though, so that's not too bad. He KOs, but do most likely. Told you. Area 0, research. But he can't play items. Okay, Badu is dead, but that's fine. Yeah, honestly, let's do this. Fizz. Play Fizz, draw 3. Teal dance away. How much damage do I do? 160. Let's take this up, because if he can use that, he is able to sustain a lot longer. I'm able to maybe get an energy off here so I can get a bigger damage numbers next turn. Yeah, perfect. I might change a few things. I have some ideas now. Probably need some energy switch, Sinistra as well. Sinistra feels super nice into this deck because it gives me more tempo. And even if I fall behind, I have the ability to use Sinistra. Okay, so now I have to take 2 prizes. Oh, a shuffle. That's nice. That's honestly for my advantage here. Yeah, perfect. So Teal Mask down. Use withdrawals. Does he KO here? No, I'm not in range yet. Am I? 240. Perfect. So Murray, Leaf Shower. Draw some cards. Drawing a lot of cards here. Oh, we can find our last Ogerpon. How much energy do we have left? 5, okay. Bug catching set. That's not too good. But we can do this. Prime catcher Appalachias. Set up this Ogerpon. Retreat this Ogerpon. Send up this. No, 210. I messed up the math. Okay, this deck is not as easy as I expected. I messed up this one. This one will be a loss. Okay, this deck seems interesting. It seems a little bit difficult to learn, but when you have learned it, it seems pretty good. Let's try and make some changes to it, because I saw some clear issues here. Probably also take you out. So, Sinistia. And what is the small one called? Poltergeist. So 2/2 line of that. And then maybe cut you for 1 energy switch. Actually, cut 2 energies as well. Add a 2nd energy switch. What tools is that? Because I want to do a little bit more damage. And I want to see if there's something that can help with that. Not that falls into my mind. Okay, it doesn't look like we can add damage by adding tools. No. What about a Devo? Yeah, Devo doesn't sound too bad in this. Yeah, let's try this. Again, I'm testing with it. It's my first time ever experiencing with Total EX deck, so if I wanted to play something I know I'm good at, I would play Gengar, but I wanted to learn like other decks than Gengar. Hits, so he decides. Okay. Let's see what he picks. I think he picks second. That's most likely in the current format. Yep, he picked second. So no Evo plays, but that should be fine. Okay, so what is the plan here? I have a little bit of a weird hand. I think I will just try to draw a lot of cards. Okay, yeah, so Ogre Pawn for sure. Okay, so we can draw 3 cards with Ogre Pawns. Not too bad. Okay, so we have another bug catching set. That's interesting. And another grass energy. Okay, what is going on with this hand? Oh well, now we go. And turn. So next turn I can most likely make a KO, but I'm still like in a bad spot. Again, this is a weird position to be in. Because I don't see any way I can get a big advantage here next turn. Because with only 1 card draw... And this guy's playing extremely slow. Found 2 dark energies, yes, makes sense. So the money stake, I see a lot of people playing. I personally don't like it. So yeah. Let's get a little bit down. Money's Gym, what does that do? I'm honestly unsure about some of the new cards. Okay. This is the Snowrun Grimsnarl Monkey Dory deck. is his play here? Artisan for what? Monkey Dory, okay. Oh, so he evos as well. But I will take the KO on his story, so it's not too bad. Never mind, maybe I will not take the KO on his story. Oh yeah, I will. So if he sends up Dory here, I KO it. If he doesn't send up Dory, he doesn't get the Evo play. And then he will fall behind. He doesn't send up a Dory, okay. So now the big question is, do we go for the Teal Mask Dory kill, or what do we do? Because by killing with Monkey Dory, we set him a little bit behind. He has spent 4 minutes. And he conceded. Okay, he wanted to send up a Dory, but he made a mistake. So that game didn't show anything. I want to go second, because either I get the Badoo play or I get the Evo play. Maybe I can even take a KO if I don't get any of those plays. Okay, so an aggro electric type deck. Let me draw one more. Okay, another energy. I'm happy I went first then. Yeah, this is a Miraidon aggro deck, I think. What's Cerulege and Squawkabilly? So is this a Cerulege deck or what? I have no clue what I'm looking at. Like, this seems weird. I don't understand why Cerulege and Iron Hands go together in the same deck with Squawkabilly, Latias, and Pheasantipity. Like, Pheasantipity is in every deck, but Squawkabilly and Latias does make sense in Cerulege. I don't see why you have the... Interesting. That gives me better odds of hitting what I need. Not seeing it. Oh well. Let's just do this and end turn. Again, to give them 2 prizes here would be annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Again, I can come back from it. And he doesn't have too much energy in the discard pile, so it's not something that worries me yet. I would only get worried if he had like 10 energies or something. But 2 is not any big numbers. And a research, he will dump his hand. Yeah, find the 0 ledge and then dump it. Oh, another nest ball. Probably another chocolate then. Finds nothing. Intriguing. The only issue is with double damage, but it should not be enough. There's only 3 NG, so that's 60, that's 120, that's 150 damage, yeah. No, 180 it will be. He goes 3, does 60, yeah, he conceded, okay. Wow. Can we please get a real game? I want to like have a real game with this thing and see what it actually, how it functions past the first one round or one turn, because one turn doesn't show anything about the deck. Okay, we will go second. And first hand is shit. We get a mulligan. If I had gotten a basic here, it would have been an amazing hand. Put you into active, put you on bench. And then we see what happens, I guess. Let's roll with it. And luckily I'm second, so I can item luck here, so it's not too bad. Bird catching set. Oh, nice. That helps a ton. Because that gives me an extra draw. Oh, that gives me the Evo play. No, wait, not you. Those two. We find another Ogre Pawn. Honestly, let's draw. Double Evo. One into you and one into you. Okay, so this card pile is out of the game now. But I have a dead hand in return, so that's something. But does that really matter in this position though? Because if he doesn't make Enzorak, doesn't make Pidgeot, he'd like have no search, and his discard pile's out of the game. I don't know, how much have they discarded? Oh, only 2 nest balls. So his hand must be pretty dead then. Oh my fucking god, another concede. Seems like this deck is just tilting people. Like, I've not gotten a single real game with this where I actually win by taking prizes. Hopefully I do now, because this is getting obnoxious. Or else I will probably just call the stream, because this is tilting me so bad. I'm not getting to play a single real game. I have streamed for half an hour and have not gotten a single real game. That is insane. No, I want to go second. Okay, that's not bad. Honestly, I could go for a turn 1 KO. Not when he uses Ultra Ball then. Is he playing Dragapult? He is, okay. I have that figured out pretty quick. Okay. Nice. Draw a card. Draw a card. Okay. This is honestly ideal. Because I make a double Evo play at turn 1, my first turn. I get my Toadstool EX, I get 3 Ogerpons down. I have entire board set up. Even if he devos me, I'm still like set up for great potential. And I nullified his Dragapult. And he Ionos me, that's fine. I wanted to do it next turn, so. If we could get a boss here, boss up that creepy and KO it, it would be hilarious. Yeah, let's do that. So we have 3 teal dances going. Okay, then we use this, discard these two. Find this. Honestly, we want to look for KO here because that would put us so much in the lead. And we have the energy, perfect. 120, dead. One prize. Energy. Oh, well, boss is not bad either. I thought it was an energy, honestly. Am I Poltergeist? No. First and Overpawn, okay. Research dump. Oh, both Dragapults? Yikes. So he must run a free Dragapult line or else he's just screwed. The thing is, Dracloak is dead next turn, so doesn't matter too much. Like, here I'm in a really good spot. I can kill Dracloak next turn, for sure. Unless he retreats it into Badu, which I don't... Maybe he does. Do we even care about item? Like, no we don't. We take out this. Again, kill his draw engine will suffer way more, will be way worse for him than for me to just take regular KO on Badu and get a prize. And he gets Dragapult this turn, because this Ogerpon will be dead. Yeah. Dragapult EX out of the discard. No, Dust Clubs? Why? What are you doing? Mate. This is also tilting to play against because he is not taking this seriously at all. Can he find the Dragapults? He can, okay, he has a third Dragapult. I was worried for a quick second that he was out of Dragapults. That means Steel Mask is dead though. That's a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Does he take a 2-prize turn then? Most likely, he might take Toadstool or Poltergeist. No, Poltergeist he can't take, but he takes Toadstool. Toadstool. Oh, what does he bought? Oh, he bought this. Okay, yeah, makes sense. I don't think I would probably have taken the Ogerpon here. I mean, yeah, he get free prizes, but at what cost? Because now I just send Toadstool EX. Attach one from hand. Won by Teal Dance. Energy Switch. And this does... Not enough. Okay. Crap. Let's shuffle both hands. Because I made a mistake there. Okay. 200. That's not enough. How much do Ogopon do? 34 each. Can someone in the chat do a quick math for me? No, it's fine. We just do the 200. And then pray he doesn't have a Dusknoir on hand. If you have Dusknoir, I'm screwed. He won that. Oh well. This guy actually knew how to play. But yeah, this stream has been pretty tilting. Wait. You do know you can't do that. Devo, get 2 prizes still. No, I get 1 prize because it was not from an attack, but... Whatever Dreepy he evolves, I just... Okay, and now we just KO Dreepy. Or does he take the Poltergeist? He most likely just take the Poltergeist. Yeah, Curse Blast onto Poltergeist. Oh fucking hell. Yeah, that will be it for me because I'm already tilted as hell because of this. Because of 4 games where I don't get to play and then 1 game where I'm making silly mistakes, so this is not my day. I hope you guys watching actually enjoy me doing these weird decks because I'm trying to I will do like maybe 2 times a week where I stream where I'm playing weird decks. Trying to build something new, something fun. Also still work on my Gengar. So yeah, but I will call this a day because I'm tilting a lot and that's not good for content. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace.